Hello Majesty Gamers, it's Alex and welcome back to another episode of The Sims 4. So I've been playing a little bit off camera with these girls and it's just a little bit later in the day. It hasn't even been a full day yet. I just fixed up a little bit of their needs and have some activities stacked for them so that they'll be all good to do anything exciting on camera. And today we are hopefully going to find these girls all great jobs, and then we can zoom through a couple of days, and I'll probably do a little bit of work off camera just until we build up some more money so that I will get to have all of the exciting stuff going on, like we build pools and all that. So I'll probably pause this video at some point so that I can finish a couple of days once these girls have jobs. But as you might notice, there are a couple things different about this house, and one of them is Chloe's room. So if you remember from the last episode, when I built the house, I was a little unhappy with Chloe's room because of the fact of her color scheme. So this house is mainly neutral and pastel colors. Whoops, no traveling. Anyways, so yeah, like I was saying, this house is mostly neutral and pastel colors, and Chloe's room is now a little more pastel-like, I guess you could say. But Chloe's color scheme is mainly black with pops of bright red and bright yellow, which really didn't work, but I managed to incorporate the red and yellow here in the lights. The bed is as close as we're gonna get with the Mod Pod sleeper. It's a nice bright pink, and it has some yellowy orange, so it fits fairly with her color scheme. Not exactly, but it fits okay with her color scheme. But yeah, the bright red just was not working out, and so previously I had this rug, and I can show you guys if you didn't see the last episode. Really? No, I don't want to travel. No, cancel. No traveling. Anyways, so I'll just show you guys really quickly in case you did not see the last episode, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. Her previous rug was this rug because it was a nice red shade, so it fit very well with her color scheme. However, it did not fit well at all with the house, so I traded that out for this rug in a nice yellowish brownish tone. And I think that it looks a lot better because it still goes along with Chloe Hightower's theme, but it fits better with the house too. Okay, so next on my list of things that I finished, just moving on really quickly, is if you remember from the last episode, I had an issue where I forgot to put wallpaper where the doors are in all of the rooms that are wallpapered so far, on account of the fact that we were on a budget when I was building this house. But as you can see, those are now completely fixed. It took me a little while to find all of the exact shades, but I did it. Took me a very long time, but I did it, and now I think it looks a lot better and a lot less sloppy. Okay, so I am going to quickly pause the video here so that I can get into the next day so that it's a bright morning and the girls are all completely rested and their needs are all good. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay guys, I'm back, and it's officially morning time, and all of the girls have decided to dance randomly. They all woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and just decided to dance. So now it's 7 o'clock. They've been dancing for about 3 hours. That's a life. Anyways, I basically just had the girls do a bunch of stuff to suit their needs throughout the entire night, and yeah, they're all pretty good as far as needs, except for the fact that, of course, when they all sleep and it goes into ultra speed mode, they do lose a bit of their status, but otherwise they're pretty good. I'm just having the girls clean the sinks because somehow they both got dirty. That happened really fast. Okay, so Brittany and Chloe. Sorry guys, I forget the names sometimes. It's gonna be hard for me to memorize all of those. Okay, so Brittany and Chloe are cleaning out the sinks. So while they're doing that, I'm going to have Jacqueline go ahead and find herself a job. Okay, so I think it's right here. Yep. Find a job. So I sort of had something in mind for Jacqueline, but I'm honestly really not sure what path I want everybody to go in. I definitely think that it would be really cool if somebody was an astronaut, because then they could go up into space and we could have a rocket and they could bring back space artifacts and we could have space rocks and a bunch of aliens everywhere, and I just think that would be really cool, but I have no idea who I want to make the astronaut. And I know one of these guys has like a culinary dream, but I have no idea which one it is. So actually I'm going to go ahead and just quickly check that. So I think I can go through changing her appearance to her personality, I just can't edit it. Okay, hopefully this allows me to see her traits, because otherwise I don't know what I'm going to do to figure that out. Okay, here we go. So yeah, Jacqueline is the master chef, so I think she should be a culinary and follow her dreams. And I forget all of their traits, so I'm just going to go through them quickly because I've been confused by a couple of things that have popped up for notifications lately, because I don't remember what traits they have, so I don't know why all of those are queued. Okay, so Jacqueline hates children. I kind of remember that, so no kids for Jacqueline, but there might be a couple other people in this household who end up having children, so Jacqueline might just have to move to like an isolated shack. That or the kids will be forced to. I don't know what I'm having to do about that, but I like raising kids in The Sims, so I'm probably going to have kids show up sometime. Can I actually still edit these? Oh my gosh, I can. I think. No, wait, I can choose a new aspiration. Never mind. Okay, apparently Jacqueline's just gonna hate children forever, and that impenetrable hatred will just never end. Okay, Jacqueline, well, you don't have to have kids, but somebody else in this household probably will. Okay, and then she's active, which I slightly remember, and she's a foodie, of course, because she's a master chef, or at least she will be someday. And then Brittany, okay, I don't know. Okay, hot-headed, yeah. I thought she had some sort of trait like that, because whenever our neighbors came over and Liberty Lee delivered us that lovely fruitcake and they were just trying to say hello, here comes Brittany yelling at them, and she gives them a rude introduction, and so two of them leave and Liberty just had to drop off the fruitcake. So, oh my gosh, how are these not conflicting? Okay, so Brittany's a friend of the world's. She's very gregarious. Sorry, I'm stumbling a little today. But she's also hot-headed. Okay, so I have no idea how those two don't clash. I might have to change this now that I know I can. You know what? I'm going to make her a soulmate. Because I feel like it. And she's still gregarious. I don't think that changes. Okay, so I'm making her soulmate because I feel like that's a bit better than being a friend of the world and then yelling at everybody that you meet. Okay, so she's also a goofball and she is clumsy. Alright, so we got her all sorted out. And now we have Chloe. Okay, so Chloe wants to be a best-selling author. Okay, so we can have Chloe write books. Sure. Okay, sorry for the interruption, guys. So, now I'm back, and Chloe is an author, which is where we left off, I believe. But, I might keep it like that, and then just have her career be an author, but then that would leave Brittany as an astronaut, and I'm sorry, but I can't see it. In fact, I can imagine Brittany as like a stay-at-home mom sitting on the couch. So that's going to be difficult. Okay, so she's also ambitious. She's gluten and childish. Let's see, is there anything better for her? I feel like she's a punk, so be a famous criminal. Pranks and mayhem. Okay, well, I'll just leave it at that because I kind of wanted to have an author in the family anyway. So I guess we'll leave Brittany as the astronaut. I don't even know for sure if we are going to have an astronaut. I just thought that it would be cool if we did. So I guess Brittany's an astronaut. Okay, so that was cool. Sorry guys if I spent a lot of time on that. I just wanted to figure out where everybody was as far as their traits. And I'm sorry if this series is off to a bit of a slow start, but I promise eventually once they all get high leveled in their jobs and we get a bit more money, it's going to be much more exciting. Okay, so we now know what we would like for Jacqueline to do. Okay, so Jacqueline is going to be a culinary. So anyone can make dinner or mix a drink at home. The culinary career is for those who want to take it to another level and make money doing it. Career branches, chef and mixologist. So I think she's going to go more towards the chef career path, but you never know. Maybe it would look good to have a bar in the middle of our living room. But as for now, I'm kind of thinking chef. Just fits her more. I just can't see her in one of these uniforms yet. But maybe we can work it out. Okay, so she's going to be an assistant dishwasher. Good for you, Jacqueline. Okay, so she has work in 3 days. And she starts Wednesday at 4 o'clock p.m., of course. Okay, Brittany, can you take a break from dancing really quick to find a job? Okay, so I know I wanted somebody to be an astronaut, but I don't know about Brittany. You know, what I think I'm going to do is just have her start out as an astronaut, and then maybe a little later we can change her career path. And for right now, I'm going to have her as an astronaut. Okay, so Brittany entered the astronaut career, and Brittany is now an intern at Space Y. She starts Tuesday at 8 o'clock a.m., so she has work in 2 days. And finally, for Chloe, she of course has the aspiration to become an author. So she's going to be a book publicist. Sorry, I don't know, that word has always been weird to me. I forget, is it just called an author or? Oh, it's a writer. Okay, get paid to express your ideas with beautiful turns or, sorry guys, beautiful turns of phrase and words, wonderful words. Career branches are author and journalist, so she is going to go towards the author. Unfortunately now though, she cannot yet practice her job because we don't have a computer yet, but hopefully now that the girls are going to work, we'll be able to afford putting in an office and getting a computer for Chloe to write her books. Okay, Chloe, you are now a writer. Oh, she actually wanted to become a writer. That's kind of cool. Okay, Chloe is now a writer's assistant at Walrus Books. I love that name. Chloe, you need to work there forever. Okay, she starts Wednesday at 11 o'clock a.m., so she also has work in 3 days. And Brittany acquired the video gaming skill? Was she playing on her phone or talking about video games? Because I know we don't have a computer for it. Well then, moving on from that, I'm going to have all of the girls, I'm going to have all of the girls change out of their PJs and into their everyday outfits. Imagine if it was that easy to change clothes in real life. You could just like spin around in a circle and you would have clothes on. Chloe acquired the Mischief skill. Chloe's new skill in Mischief will allow her to do Trick with Hand Buzzer and several other mischievous social interactions. As the skill level increases, new Mischief interactions will be unlocked. Okay, that could be a cool path for Chloe, I guess. It's kind of strange for Brittany to be hot-headed. I don't know why I think it's so weird, but it's just like one moment she's having a conversation with you and then the next she just yells at you, like when we had our neighbors come over. I definitely think that her soulmate aspiration is a lot better than being a friend of the world and also yelling at everyone that you meet. But I might not keep it as that. Soulmate was just kind of my go-to action for Brittany to take towards. But if you guys have any better suggestions for what Brittany's aspiration at life can be, then please do let me know and I will change it. Because, I mean, she could just stay at Soulmate, but again, it was random, so I don't know. Alright, well, it's been a long day for these girls, and wait, it's actually only been like 3 hours. Never mind, it's been a long 3 hours for these girls. But I think I'm going to wrap up the video here now that they all have jobs, and now that we have a couple of our little mishaps in the house shaped up and it's looking a bit better, but we still need to get the rest of the wallpaper in, which we will hopefully be able to do once the girls have started going to work. So if you guys did enjoy this video, then make sure to leave a like and leave a comment telling me what you would like to see in this series, as well as any art tutorials and gameplay that you would like to see on the channel. And also don't forget to comment about what you think Brittany's aspiration should be, or if it should just stay as a soulmate, or if you want it to go back to the ironic friend of the world. But yeah, as always, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.